Good morning. Look who I have today. I have my granddaughter, Alyssa, that came over for Tea Tuesday.
Ooh, Tea
And
Tuesday.
she's got some wonderful news to tell all of my awesome followers.
Yeah, so
Oh, wait, we forgot. Before we do any of that, we forgot.
we gotta show the tea.
We're drinking some tea, and we will show you a close-up of this tea's name and everything. You want to tell them what it's for?
It is for
Says it's supposed to help support appetite.
to suppress appetite, so to make you like
Not be so
not
hungry.
as hungry. But I would say it does need a little bit of sweetener with it, which I don't know if that affects it at all. But
We need it for
yeah,
us.
we need it. But it has 5 different flavors: acai, goji berry, cranberry, orange flavor, and pomegranate. And look at these really cute little pastries.
And these are called spring pastries, and a little rabbit, and if I can get it in my hand here, and a little piglet. Is that not the cutest thing?
They are so adorable.
You know, we got to have something cute. Now, since we've told them about the tea and we've shared our spring collection here of pastries, now why don't you share your good news with everybody?
So I already have a daughter, and we are now pregnant with baby number 2, and me and Grandma are going to talk about some gender myths and see if we can guess the gender, and the next Tea Tuesday we will reveal it. So let's see the gender myths. So, cravings, sweet or salty?
I don't know. It seemed like to me when I was pregnant with your aunt, Debbie, I constantly wanted things sweet like strawberries and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was a girl. Is that what it's
that's for
supposed
girls.
Oh, I guess mine was correct.
So my cravings have been like salty, like chips and tacos and just all kinds of stuff like that. Morning sickness, none this time, so that would be for boy.
Oh, talking about it. Now, morning sickness last time, you had Mia. You had a lot of
Yes.
morning sickness, right? I want to break one little sad myth, though.
What?
I've had 3 children, 1 girl, 2 boys. I had morning sickness with all 3, and it was horrible with all 3. And the doctor was constantly wanting me to take medication to stop it, and I wouldn't take it because you never know what those drugs are going to do when you're pregnant. So, I don't know. What does it say if you get morning sickness? Supposed to be a girl?
Morning sickness is a girl, and no morning sickness is a boy.
Well, I failed because all 3 of my children, I was sick. All 3 of them.
Okay, and foot size. Did your foot size increase with any of your children?
I don't remember getting any bigger exactly. Before I had children, I wore a size 7 shoe. But I do want to mention one thing when you mentioned shoe. About a year ago, my shoe size went up a half a size, so now I wear size 9.
Oh, if anyone wants to send Grandma some shoes, she wears size 9.
Can you believe it? That as old as I am, my feet went up a half a size bigger all of a sudden in the last year. And I was not pregnant either.
I would say with Mia, my foot size did increase, and this baby, no foot size increase.
Did you say it got bigger with Mia?
No, same.
Oh, same, nothing.
My foot hasn't grown.
I don't remember my feet getting bigger from having children.
I don't know. Maybe it's a myth. Okay, baby's heart rate. So Mia's was 164, and this baby's was 140. So greater than 140 was a girl, and less than 140 is a boy. So
and I couldn't tell you because I have no idea what my baby's heartbeats were.
Okay, so am I clumsy? I don't think I'm clumsy. I mean, normally as a person I'm clumsy, but I don't think like
You're any more
clumsy or less clumsy. So clumsy would be a boy, and graceful would be a girl.
Well, when I was pregnant with your aunt, I had a tendency to want to pass out all the time. When I was pregnant with my sons, and I don't know what caused it, but it was like my leg would get sort of weak and I would try to fall. And I have no idea if it was to do with the sex or just the stress of the baby on my body.
And that was with my dad?
It would have been with my last two baby boys.
Okay, so boys. So they said that boys are clumsy and girls are graceful. So maybe that one's true.
But I did pass out with Debbie. I kept wanting to go, pass out. So.
Okay, cold feet. Did your feet ever get really cold with any of your pregnancies?
This is going to sound terrible. It's been too many years ago. I can't remember. I think my feet always get cold in the wintertime. So I don't know if that has anything to do with pregnancy. I think it has to do with my feet. Because in the wintertime, I wear socks to bed. Because my feet get cold. And once my feet get cold, I can't get warm. So I don't think that has anything to do with pregnancy. I think that's a myth. But I could be wrong.
Okay, and then my feet are always cold. I'm never warm, so I really couldn't say either way. Emotions, so really chill with a boy, so calm, or really moody with a girl.
I'm going to make another one. I'm going to say they're wrong. I was moody, cranky, whiny, depressed with all three pregnancies. All three. It didn't matter if a boy or girl.
You're so cute, Grandma.
Well, when you've got all the hormones racing through you, you go crazy.
You know what I like about you, Grandma? You're just so honest. You just like are so blunt. It's like, yeah, I was moody.
Oh, I was terrible. And you want to know what's even worse? When I went through the change of life. Oh my gosh! I used to tell my husband, "Don't talk to me. I'm not mad at you, but anything you say is going to make me start screaming. So just ignore me because it's nothing to do with you." He couldn't understand that. He really couldn't understand. I'm being honest. I'm losing my mind.
I feel like I've been very emotional. Like every single time I watch something sad, I just want to cry. Like I just got done watching the series on Netflix called Made. It's really good. You guys should watch it. I literally like wanted to cry every episode. I don't think you should watch it while pregnant because it's just so sad. But no spoilers. But the ending is positive. So
I haven't seen it yet. I tried to watch it. I watched about 20 minutes of the first show, and I told my granddaughter, I have to be in the mood to watch certain programs, and I wasn't in the mood yet. So I'll watch it because she tells me it's a wonderful show, but I have to be emotionally ready to watch it because I may have to get through the first 8 episodes to get to number 9, right?
yeah, there's 9 episodes and it's 2 hours long, which their episodes are really long, and it's kind of hard to sit down and watch it, when you have an almost 2-year-old. My daughter will be 2 next month, so, but I try to watch it whenever she's sleeping, so I'll get like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, when she's napping or sleeping.
Oh, you might want to tell everybody how old you are because people constantly think they're really young.
I will be 27 next month, so.
And she's half of a twin. There's another one.
Yeah, I have a twin sister and I have 5 brothers. And I have a little sister too who looks bigger and older than me. Go figure. So.
Yeah, we're hoping to get Brittany to do a video here in the near future for you guys can see.
Oh yeah, my little sister is very animated and cute.
Usually she gets me crying so hard just because she's so funny.
Yeah, I think she gets that from my dad though, because my dad can tell stories. Like her youngest son, he is such a good storyteller. And sometimes I'm like, that is not how that went, but. The way he tells it, I'm not even going to stop him because it's just so funny.
He makes it more fun than it was. But but Brittany's the same way. She can carry on a conversation.
Yeah. I think she definitely gets that from my dad. My dad is so, like, goofy and quirky. And I'm more like a serious, like, get the job done kind of girl.
And I'm very loud, and both my sons are very loud. And my daughter, as you can see by our videos, sometimes you can barely hear her. And that's with me telling her she needs to talk louder.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody can hear me because I am so loud. People can't believe how old I am because my voice is so strong. But I said, hey, I'm used to yelling all the time, so my voice is super strong.
Yeah, so just let us know if you guys had any of these gender predictions in any of your pregnancies and if they were right. And then comment down below if you think it's a boy or a girl. And then next Tea Tuesday, we're going to do a gender reveal. We're thinking a pumpkin and maybe some smoke bombs, something spooky for Halloween. So
sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Yeah. And, if you get it right, good job on you guys. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, we can't wait to see what your comments are. If any of you had any of those...
crazy hormones, Let us know if you guys had any weird pregnancy symptoms.
Well,
I know with my daughter, I passed out because she took all of my iron. I had to get iron transfusions for 3 hours once a week. So that was fun.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I definitely got used to getting needles.
Well, that was good in a way.
Yeah. And then maybe I'll share like her ultrasound video on your page about how animated she was in the womb.
Oh,
When
yeah.
we did the 3D ultrasound, she was opening her eyes and like moving her hands, and the ultrasound tech was trying to get her to move so we can get more of a profile. And she kept like crying and pushing them away. It was just the cutest.
She got a major temper tantrum in the womb.
Yeah, my daughter definitely has a personality. She's very cute. She's super smart. She's a little antisocial because she's a pandemic baby, so. And when I mean a lot. She doesn't like anyone except her mom and her dad. And she's barely getting used to grandma, huh?
Well, it seems odd because I see her every week. You think she would be used to me.
Hopefully soon she'll get used to her.
But she's really is smart. She already knows her colors, her letters. She already has been able to put words together in sentences. And last summer, she wasn't even that old. And she was in the hospital. What was she sick with last summer?
She had rhinovirus, enterovirus, and gastritis all at the same time. So my poor baby got hit really hard with those, and she was in the hospital for
5 days.
5 days because she wouldn't eat or drink anything because she was traumatized from throwing up.
And the funny thing is, the nurse came in and she told the nurse, "Get out."
Yeah, she said, "Get out of here," and she was 16 months old.
And she could say those words and knew what they
And
meant.
she would say, "Go away," and she did not like any of the medical staff, although they were great medical staff. So they took really good care of her, and I really do appreciate them. But my daughter does not like them.
Well, we're going to have to say bye because we're already at the limit of our time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for joining us.
And hope you guys enjoy Tea Tuesday today with my granddaughter. And we'll maybe get your sister to come over, then you can see how much they look alike.
Yeah.
And my funniest thing was when they were like, I should tell you real quick, they would tell me, "Oh, you like her better, you like me better." And I would say, I don't know how that could be because they look so much alike when they were little. I couldn't tell them apart at all. Believe it, I really couldn't tell them apart.
I actually believe you now because when you show me pictures when we were kids, I can't tell which one's me or which one's her.
They look different now a little. I mean, you still look a lot alike.
Yeah.
But when they were little, like, see, born until up to maybe 4 or 5, I couldn't tell them apart.
Yeah. It was really hard.
One had a mole. That was how I really told them apart.
Well, and now I have a scar on my chin, so Cynthia doesn't have that.
Yeah, but you look a little different. But I can tell you apart more now because of your voice.
Yeah, and then Cynthia has longer hair than I do.
And it's a lot thicker.
Cynthia has like luscious, what do they call that? Rapunzel hair. Just like Aunt Debbie, but Aunt Debbie's is way more thicker and way more beautiful. But yeah, Aunt Debbie has beautiful hair. She needs to do like a hair tutorial one day.
Well, we've done a lot of videos with her hair down.
She's like, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair.
And when her youngest son had cancer, she had her hair cut several times for wigs for the children's ward because most people don't have natural blonde hair, and she does. Well, I gotta let go. We're running late.
All right. We
Bye-bye.
love you. Thank you for joining.